Welcome to a day in my life. Ew. Ew, that got me cringed out. Gross. Welcome to a day in my life, guys. Day in the life of an author, of an indie author. Day in the life of me. Today's day is going to be jam-packed full of craziness, and I figured I would take you along with me and I would share my secret that I've been keeping from you. Are you gonna say? This feels treacherous. I have been keeping a secret, but the good news is I haven't been keeping it long, so that's nice. We'll get into that later in the video. I want to share while my video is uploading, importing. I want to make a to-do list and I want to go over with you guys. I want to share with you my day, the day in my life today, because it's kind of busy and I figured that's a fun one, and you guys really liked the day in my life vlog that I did last time, so I'm gonna do this and you can see a true day of my life from now until tonight. Today I don't know, I'm struggling. It's 9:14 right now, so let's go ahead and make our to-do list. Like I said, we've got a lot to do today, so make it together. Today's to-dos, is to-dos with a dash in the middle? I don't know. I need to send newsletter about rebelling with the bad boy, because the cover is revealed 2 days ago, but today, like, you can pre-order it starting today, so I need to send that newsletter. I need to post to Instagram. I really need to update my TikToks because I have some TikToks filmed, but I don't have text on them. So finish TikToks. I need to clean my room, tidy it up. I would love to write. So I was gonna hit 10K because the Christmas book is really close to 10K. I'm like 100 words away. Obviously I'm gonna hit 10K as long as I sit down to write, but I would like to write more than that. Ideally I would like to finish my copy and pasting portion, but like I have no idea if that's possible, so we're just gonna say hit 10K because then that at least means sit down and write. What else do we need to do? I need to make breakfast. Put that on the to-do list. Why not? I will say we're done, and that's our to-do list. It's not organized from what we can do first. I don't think. What can we do first? Send a newsletter about rebelling with bad boy. We can do that now. It's 9:16. I don't know if you saw that timestamp in the top portion of the to-do list screen recording, but it is 9:16. So I have to start getting ready for something at 2. Something I will tell you about, the secret. I have to start getting ready for the secret at 2 because I have to leave here about 3ish. So we have until now 9:30, almost 9:20 to 2 to do all these things. Come with me. Come with me. Let's do a little day together. Stray Kids, just post something. What'd they post? Yeah, I don't think I'll be waiting too much longer for before breakfast because I am hungry. Why does it look like I'm slouching so bad? I feel like I'm not. I swear I'm not. It's just how my hair is. It just looks weird. Okay, so I'm just gonna reuse the old email campaign that I did for Rebelling with the Bad Boy. I'm just gonna reuse that and just change out some of the colors and things like that, and the text. But that way I just have the layout still how I want it to be. So instead of Sarah Sutton, summer continues. What's something funny I could put? Summer's not over yet. I'll do Sarah Sutton summer. Sarah Sutton summer is not over yet. We'll change this to, we'll do teal in honor of Rebelling with the Bad Boy. Tell me below which cover is your guys' favorite. Do you remember Next Door, Teacher's Pet, or Rebelling with the Bad Boy? For me, it's Rebelling with the Bad Boy. The teal is just so good. Oof, look at that. Look at that. Oh no, his nose. Oh no, his nose. I didn't overlay that file correctly. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That's really embarrassing. His nose isn't supposed to look like that. It's supposed to be nice and crisp, but look at that. It's like a bulbous. Let's go fix that really quick. They're not correct in sizing. This is the hard part when you do things yourself. Like, you have to size everything perfectly, make sure everything's... There's a little bit of a shadow. Alright, there we go. There we go. Which it's funny that I shared the cover and it was not right, but I bet nobody else noticed but me. A chance to snag Gemma. Emails, for me, they're not like the most fun to do, most fun to make. A lot of people make them so fun and original and beautiful, and I just, I have a hard time. Like, that part of me is not creative or fun, like I don't have fun with that. 4 of them are from Hudson's point of view. 1 is actually from Gemma's still, so it's like the holiday one that I have, but it's Gemma's point of view instead of Hudson's. Ordering window closes August, what day was it? If we started the 8th, it's going to close August 22nd. Oh, I forgot to change the title for the last time. That's really embarrassing. What are some of the tropes? Why is my brain blanking? Heck yeah. So that means we can cross send newsletter off our list. Post Instagram, finish TikToks, clean room, hit 10K, make breakfast. I think we're gonna make breakfast. Let's do breakfast now, to be honest. I'm starving. Computer could charge. You could charge. Because I'm not gonna take you upstairs to make breakfast, but I will show you what I make. Yeah, that's the game plan. This is the same breakfast I used to always have at home. It looks giant, but the plate is just small. Can you see how small that plate is? So it looks like a lot of food, but it really is a small plate. So yum. Okay, that took some time because my dad came home and we got to talking. But it is now 11:18. So our to-do list: send newsletter, make breakfast. So I need to post Instagram, finish TikTok, clean my room, hit 10K. I think what I'm gonna do now first is finish the TikToks. Posting to Instagram won't be until like 1-ish. So I think we're gonna do the work on the TikToks and see how long that takes us. I'm not sure how long it'll take us, but we shall see. We shall see. It didn't take me as long as I thought because I didn't have that many TikToks. I think I only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is currently 11:30. Let us check that off our to-do list. Finish TikTok. So now we have clean room, hit 10K, post Instagram. I don't feel like getting up yet, so we will start with the writing. I don't feel like getting up. And neither does this one. She's sleeping. The problem is I don't have a good angle. And don't laugh at my poor posture. I think it just looks weird on camera. I'm currently at 9,779. Okay, so I have not finished my copy and pasting. However, I have kind of rediscovered, because I remember this being a problem last time, is that the inciting incident happens in chapter 5. They don't agree until chapter 7, and I think that's a little bit too late. I'm not sure what we're going to do about that, but I think the game plan is I'm just going to write the book and then figure out structure, like order of things happening later. Just have everything as a finished draft. I think it's going well so far. Currently on chapter 7, 17,767 words. Copy and pasted. So we're gonna keep going. It's 12:44. I think at 1 I might stop to clean my room. Well, 1 I'm gonna need to post to Instagram. And then tidy up the room. And then get ready early. And then come back. I actually might want to take photos today for Instagram. So I might do that too. I wanted to take photos for Instagram today. But then I'm like, I have other things I need to get done. But I feel like I'm pretty ahead in my to-do list. So that feels good. So I completely forgot I was filming. I actually remembered when I was driving to my thing this afternoon, and then I got home, I completely forgot, and now I'm here again, remembering. And it is like 10 o'clock, 10:15 almost, probably. And I need to go wash off my makeup and go to bed. But I didn't tell you what I was doing today, and I didn't check in to let you know if we finished our to-do list, which we did. Yay. I am tired. My feet are killing me. From 4 to 8:30, I was on them nonstop, all walking around, doing things. Because, friends, the reason why I have been so kind of busy lately, got a lot of things that I've been doing, and the reason why we haven't been having live streams is because I got a job. I'm doing so many weird things outside of my character lately. I cut my hair. I got a job. Who is she? I've been abducted by aliens. Yes, I did indeed get a job, a part-time job. But let's talk about it because the reason isn't really why you think. Or maybe it is, I don't know. For a while, I have been considering getting a part-time job to get me out of the house more. Kind of like one of those like passing thoughts. For the past 2 months, ever since I moved home, probably maybe March to now, I've been thinking about part-time job. I was very picky with like my part-time job, thoughts and like considerations, because like I don't want a job that I don't like. I'm in a privileged position where I can be picky with the kind of job that I want, because yes, I'm getting paid, but that's not really why I was seeking out a job. I'm not doing it because I need the extra cash. I mean, everybody needs extra cash, I will say. But that's not why I was wanting a job. I was wanting a job because I really want to just get out of the house and interact with people again. You know, I think I've gotten to a point in my life where, you know, I am just ready to be around people and interact with people, and even on like a basic level, just be around people again. I, you know, was thinking about it, praying about it, and like, you know, putting it out into the universe. Like, if I meant to get a job, let the right one for me open up. And I went shopping into my favorite clothing store, and there was a hiring sign at the door, and I'm like, how perfect would that be? So I applied and I got the job. I have something crazy going on today that I probably will not share with you unless it actually happens. But this is the outfit. I'm in a dress, sandals, purse, cute little vest, and I am going to a job interview. Crazy. Now, let me just say this happened completely by chance, but I have been kind of thinking for a while that I just would like a job where I'm around people again, which is crazy hearing that coming from me, and just getting out of the house and, you know, getting out this whole week for cafes every single day has like really showed me how much I do enjoy getting out of the house and just interacting with people. I was in my favorite clothing store. I was going up to it. I was gonna go shop there, and I saw they had a hiring sign outside, and I'm like, are you guys hiring? And she gave me all the info to apply. I applied. We did a phone interview, and now I'm going to the in-person interview. So we'll see how that goes. Wow, crazy. Sarah 2 years ago would be a little bit disappointed in myself. No, 2 years ago? 3 years ago. Would be a little bit disappointed that I am going from full-time back to having another job, but to be honest, I don't know, just kind of feels like if it's right, if it's meant for me, it'll work out. If it's not, this is just still a good experience. I haven't interviewed since 2019 though, so I'm really nervous. I literally haven't done an interview since 2019, so that's nerve-wracking, but I'm just gonna go, and it'll be what it'll be. But I wanted to show you the before. You know, I wanted to show you how I'm feeling before. Like I said, this is the outfit. The shoes are ugly, so I don't think you can see the shoes really, but the shoes don't match the fit. But this is the fit. The shoes, they don't match. I don't have any sandals. I don't have any cute shoes either. Like, I don't have any, I don't got nothing. I got my dirty old Converse and sneakers. So this is the fit, and we'll see where we end up. Interview ended up, what is that? Oh, it's a van. Interview ended up going really well. She said she's gonna talk to her manager, I don't know what it was, so to expect a phone call. So I think that means it went well. I don't know, I just feel like it's such like a perfect store for me. I don't know. Although one thing I was a little bit worried about, she's like, do you have any questions for me? And I'm like, what what trades do you think work best in this sort of environment? And she goes, someone who's really talkative. And I'm like, but then she goes, so you're doing great. And I'm like, I'm doing great? Me? So apparently I'm really talkative. Apparently my extrovertedness came out in that interview. But overall, I'm happy with how it went. We shall see how it goes. If I'm hired, I would be kind of surprised if I wasn't, to be honest. It went really well. She seemed really receptive. But yeah, crazy Friday. Happy Friday. It's the 18th today. So I have been working there since the end of July. So really only this is my second week. The end of my second week. We're about to start week 3. And it is literally the best thing ever. Like, it is so fun. People are so nice. People are so kind. I was really afraid people would be a little bit like snobby because it's kind of a more high-end boutique. I was really afraid people might be snobby or cliquey, but everybody that I've met is just so kind and like fun to just work with. It's all girls kind of my age, a little bit younger, but you know, it's just a great environment and I really do enjoy it. Like, there's nothing about it that I'm like, oh, I hate this aspect of my job. Like, this is the first time in my life where I genuinely like what I'm doing, and it's kind of crazy. And I didn't say anything at first because like I really wanted to make sure I liked it and was going to stick with it, because it does take up time. Do you know what I mean? And if I didn't like it, I really didn't want to just work that job just because it's not the money that I need or I needed. It was more so the experience of having a job. I just wanted to get out, like I said, meet people. And so if I didn't like it, I wasn't gonna force myself to continue to work it. And I do really, really like it. It's like perfect for me. I feel like it is the if I could have picked any job outside of writing to supplement my writing, this is honestly the perfect position for me. And it's so funny because I hear people say all the time, like, oh, I hate retail, I hate working retail. So one of my coworkers was like, yeah, I'm just sick and tired of retail. And like, I don't know if I'm just bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, but like, I don't see what's so bad about it. I genuinely don't see anything that could happen that would make me hate it so much. Do you know what I mean? So it's just kind of fun and crazy, and I got a job. And also, I wasn't doing it for the money factor, like I said. Like, obviously any amount of income on the side is going to be nice income to have, but I did not initially plan, like, you know, I didn't get a job because I needed money to make ends meet, is what I'm trying to say. But it came at the perfect time because I had missed a deadline for like some part of my taxes, and I got hit with a $500 fee. So it came at the perfect time so that we can use this job to supplement some of that, because that's ouch. So yeah, that's what I did today. I'll put in some pictures of every single one of my outfits so far, because I've been getting into the habit of taking a picture of my outfit every single day before I go to work, and I just feel so cute at work. And like, that's the thing too, like I finally am working a job where I can dress up however I want to. My first job I was a server, so I had a uniform. My second job was a daycare, and so like, you can't wear cute stuff or else you're gonna get baby poop and puke on it. Third job was working as a housekeeper, so you have a uniform. And this job I can go in and like look cute, and I love looking cute. I love putting together outfits. And so that too is just so perfectly curated for me. Like, I don't know, I just feel like that is just, it just feels like the perfect position for me. And like the hours so far have been like 4 hours every day, so it's not like a terribly long shift. I've been working 4 days. Ideally I would love to get it down to 3. Just kind of like working out the kinks and posting my availability and stuff. So it's been very lovely. And so that is why lately I have been kind of busier, and my vlog clips have been a little bit more like sparse, because this past week I worked Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Today is Friday. So that's why this week was a little bit tougher, because I did that. I hung out with my cousin on Wednesdays. I was just a busy bee. And then next week I work Sunday. I don't think so. I think I work Sunday, Tuesday, then Friday, Saturday. So yeah, so next week will be better. So I do plan to get a live stream scheduled for us next week. So we have some writing sprints coming our way, but like I said, it's going to be kind of like sporadic until my schedule just kind of gets finalized. So yeah, so that's why things are jumbled and crazy, and I got a job. I swear, Sarah from last year would not even recognize the Sarah right here today. Seriously, she would not. I told myself that would make me a failure. Do you know what I mean? Like I was so adamant about not getting another part-time job, and here I am. I sought one out. I was like, I really want to work with people again. I want to be around people. I want to get to know people. I was talking to people today, like customers, welcoming them in and getting them fitting rooms and being like, oh my gosh, it looks so amazing on you. You know, someone today, I gave her her bag after she checked out, and she's like, I just want to say, you're so beautiful. And I'm like, my day was absolutely made. But that's an interaction I never would have gotten, you know, sitting in my room. I never would have come across these people's paths at all, you know, and that's a strange thought to like, yeah, I don't know. I feel very fortunate to have found a job that feels so perfect for me. Fortunate that everybody is so sweet and nice at that job. Fortunate that I enjoy the work that I do. You know what I mean? It is kind of like, it is a true blessing. Even though Sarah from last year would be horrified that I picked up another job, right now I'm so happy that I did. Even if that means one like 2 weeks from now I have to work 5 days because of just how it was scheduled, and I hadn't submitted my availability in time. So 5 days a week. 5 days on that week. Even though ideally I would love to work 3, I'm not dreading the fact that I have to work 5, because I do just enjoy the job. And so that's just a strange thought. It's a strange thing. I've never worked a job where I've fully liked it. I've never worked a job where I'm not dreading going into work. Do you know what I mean? So it's just it's just crazy. But yes, that is why I have been busy and a little bit MIA in some departments, and it's just because we are doing the adult things and we're getting a job. And so the past 2 weeks have been kind of figuring out how to balance writing on top of that and how to squeeze it in. So bear with me as I still learn how to balance everything that's going on in my life, but I am happy with the way, the direction things are flowing. It's very nice. Alright, I guess I will let you guys go here. It is the end of the day. I have to go shower off this makeup and then get into my PJs and collapse into bed. That is one thing. When I close, because I closed tonight, I sleep like a rock. Because I'm so sore from being on my feet for 4 hours straight. Literally just fall into bed and pass out, and it's amazing. So, thank you guys for being here, and I'm really excited for what this next chapter holds. I'm Sarah Sutton. I'm an indie author of 12 sweet romance books, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! This is me coming on to tell you that I did not, in fact, clean my room. So I checked off everything else but that. Boo.